Consulting Fellow at the Africa Program in Chatham House. Mr. Melly, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining us here. Can you tell us if these suggestions for this power-sharing government are widely being accepted?
It's too early to know if they'll be accepted, but there's certainly a significant advance from the opposition's point of view on the original proposals. ECOWAS, the West African equivalent of the European Union, the regional bloc, if you like, has been mediating for several weeks now. And initially, it just proposed the formation of a national unity government and the rerunning of elections in 31 parliamentary seats or 30 parliamentary seats where the results had originally been overturned by the Constitutional Court, giving the government an extra advantage. For the opposition, that wasn't enough. This package goes further because this time the national unity government is on a much stronger basis. As you've explained, the current administration of President Keita would only have half of the seats. So that puts the opposition and civil society protesters in a much stronger position. They would, if this deal goes through, have a much bigger voice. They felt that the original proposal would have left them, as it were, as captives, as patsies of the government of the president. But the other key thing is that the West African mediators have proposed that the Constitutional Court is re-established, but on a new credible basis, and it would be expected almost certainly to immediately approve the original election results in those 31 contested seats where the results were disputed. And that would increase the opposition presence in Parliament. Wouldn't give the opposition a majority, but it would be quite a big step. And then the final thing is that the West African mediators are proposing there should be an inquiry into not just the unrest that has happened over recent weeks, and particularly over the last 10 days or so, but into the casualties during that unrest, because very controversially, Mali is normally, in its urban civil politics, if you like, a peaceful country. It has problems of stability in the north and the center, but questions of demonstrations, strikes, protests are normally managed in a peaceful way. But security forces killed 11 protesters in the last round of protests. There was also quite a lot of looting. There have been claims that some of the government's anti-terrorist forces that are supposed to be fighting jihadist armed groups in the north had in fact been used to suppress the demonstrations. And in Malian political culture, that's a huge contentious step. As I say, urban political culture is normally relatively calm, demonstrations, but not severe violence. So that inquiry would also be an important concession. So in this sense, the deal is a big advance for the opposition, at least. And by refusing to accept the original compromise, it looks as if the opposition have managed to extract quite a few more concessions.
All right, we're going to have to keep an eye on this story. Paul Melly, thank you for weighing in on this for us. We appreciate it.